The police are still looking for the 3 men in relation to a drive-by shooting where 2 shots were fired, injuring 3 in South Auckland. One 16-year-old boy is still in hospital after 3 were taken to Middlemore Hospital last night. Neighbours at the Kudu Road and Preston Road intersection in Otara say they're in the dark about the incident and they haven't heard from the police about what they should be doing. Laura Tupou has been there.
Neighbours say the area is no stranger to action. People drinking, smashing beer bottles, yelling in the early hours of the morning. But they say last night was the first time they've known of shots being fired. The police say 3 young men were walking on the street at about 7 o'clock when a car pulled up next to them. There was a confrontation between the 2 groups and someone inside the car fired 2 shots, possibly from a shotgun. Jonathan Marire lives with his family on the street. He says during the day and at the weekend, the footpaths around the area are normally filled with children. But today, it's a bit quieter.
I've got my 2 daughters and my son, which they play out here all the time. You know, this is their playground. I was just thinking with my head, you know, what if something had happened, you know, the bullet, you know, could have hit one of my kids. So, you know, I'm really annoyed and angry and really want to get my kids away from Otara anyway.
That's Mr. Marire's long-term goal, but he says in the meantime he's packing up the car and taking his family away for the weekend.
That's what we usually do if something goes bad here. We usually just pack up and come back another day.
Joseph Koteka lives next door and he was at home last night and saw it unfold.
I just thought someone chucked the firework bomb. Got scared and everybody was looking around.
What did you do after you saw what happened? I
just froze. What just happened? And I went to go see if those boys were alright. And they were just, it didn't look like they were hurt at all. They were still walking.
I spoke to some primary school aged children who also witnessed what happened. They told me they stopped and then ran home to tell an adult. They've been told to play at home today. 9-year-old Marina is one of them.
I feel safe with my grandma and my grandpa, and maybe I should listen to them to not go on the road because it's busy, so to stay inside the house.
Marina's granddad, Tevita Katoa, says they needed to know more from the police about what was going on during the frightening incident.
When the police was over here, we don't know what's going on.
So the police didn't tell you anything?
No. They didn't tell us what's going on. But when my son told me that they were shooting in the corner of Preston Road and Kudu Road, and that's why he rings straight away. No, we okay. Oh, we don't, that's how we know.
I was there for 2 hours this morning and saw no police, but Detective Sergeant Len Lilini says the police presence in the area is heavy and there's no cause for concern.
The event looks as if it was a one-off thing, an encounter between 2 parties. As far as public safety, the public can be assured that I believe that there is no further danger to them.
Detective Sergeant Len Lilini says it's likely the teenager in hospital will be discharged in the next 24 hours. Mō te hōtaka o te ahiahi, ko Laura Tupou aho.